Former President Donald Trump speaking after being hit with 3 new charges in a special counsel Jack Smith's classified records probe the Biden Justice Department accusing Trump of attempting to delete surveillance footage at Mar-a-Lago. He can now face up to 140 years in prison if convicted on all counts overnight. He asked whatever happened to the crooked Joe Biden documents case. He had 20 times more boxes than I did and he wasn't covered by the Presidential Records Act. I was special. Counsel Jack Smith, bringing 3 new felony charges against President Donald Trump and the indictment filed against him and his aide Walt Nauta over his handling of classified documents. Now yesterday's filing also bringing charges to a third defendant as prosecutors now accuse the former president of asking the head of maintenance at his Mar-a-Lago club Carlos de Oliveira to delete security camera footage. Now de Oliveira faces charges for conspiracy to obstruct justice. President Trump telling me exclusively quoted is election interference at the highest level. They're harassing my company, they're harassing my family, and by far least importantly of all they're harassing me. He said the charges are ridiculous, saying it is prosecutorial misconduct used at a level never seen before. Our country is suffering from DOJ abuse. Now the latest charges brought against President Trump include 1 more count of willful retention of national defense information and 2 new obstruction counts that in addition to the pre-existing counts of conspiracy, false statements, and destroying documents. Bringing T.
Mark Smith, who is a constitutional attorney and former member of former President Trump's transition team, says,
well, as we've talked about this before, justice in America requires not just the actual process be fair, but the appearance of justice is equally important because the public is watching this. This is a criminal case, which means Americans have a stake in the outcome and how it's perceived, and certainly it does not look good in my opinion that the Department of Justice rushes out and brings this superseded indictment right after what happened to that Delaware courtroom, where I don't think DOJ looked particularly great with that Hunter buying situation. So at one level, from a public perception point of view, the timing does not look great. Beyond that, keep in mind that every one of these additional counts that DOJ has brought is a potential legal landmine to them.